Hi, everyone, and welcome to the ESOL Overview for the 2020-2021 school year. We have over 30 languages represented by our students this year, and they come from 38 countries. These flags represent the countries our students were born in. Now I have a question. What country do most English learners come from? That's right, the United States. Over 81% of our English learners were born in the United States. What is ESOL? ESOL is a program in Carroll County that is designed to meet the needs of students for whom English is not their dominant language. The goal is to prepare students for success in school and in society through the development of cultural awareness and English language proficiency in listening, speaking, reading, and writing. The ESOL designates the program, English to speakers of other languages. English EL designates the students, English learners. ELD designates a continuum of English language development. ELP is a level, the English language proficiency level as provided by our access scores. How are students identified? When parents or guardians register students for school, they have to answer these questions. If all of them are answered English, then the student is considered to be a native English speaker and the process is over. If any of these answers is not English, then they have to be screened. The screening we use for kindergarten through first semester is called the KWAPT. The second semester first grade through 12th grade students are given the WIDA screener. If the KWAPT or screener shows that a student is not proficient in English, we notify the parents and work to schedule appropriate support. If a student doesn't qualify for ESOL services or has already exited and you still notice academic problems, these students would qualify for all support services that are available to any other students. How would you know if you have an ESOL student? Well, the first thing you need to do is look at your roster. If you hover over the little symbol that looks like a globe, you will see the ELL flag. That means that the student is currently in the program. Testing accommodations will also be found on that tab. These flags are EL, that's the little globe. The student is currently in the ESOL program. ELPR means the student qualifies for ESOL, but his parents have refused direct ESOL services. ELM1, M2, M3, or M4 means the student has exited ESOL 1 or 4 years ago. M1 and M2 students still qualify for testing accommodations. ELF is a designation for former ESOL students or students who have exited more than 4 years. Now I'm going to go over a few suggestions that you can use to help English learners be more successful in your classroom. First thing to do is learn to pronounce their names correctly. Smile and use open body language. Assign a buddy or a buddy team. The members of the team do not have to be able to speak the English learner's home language. Post a schedule or routine. Have clear expectations. Be predictable. Immerse the student in language. Keep vocabulary accessible, and allow peer-assisted learning. In order to make your teaching more comprehensible, make sure you give oral and written directions. You can repeat, rephrase, and explain if a student seems to not understand. Chunk your speech. Use visuals. Pre-teach important vocabulary. Check for understanding. Provide models. Provide individualized scaffolding because one size does not fit all. Assessment. The Access for ELs is given every January and February to students to monitor their progress in academic language proficiency. This is what a score report looks like. These scores are available in Infinite Campus. They show individualized listening, speaking, reading, and writing scores, as well as an overall composite score. The overall composite score is the one we use to determine when a student can exit the ESOL program. Virtual learning. If virtual learning becomes necessary, the ESOL teacher assigned to each school will continue to provide ESOL services for the English learners. Parents who indicate a language other than English on the home language survey are usually indicated by NESP or non-English speaking parent flag in Infinite Campus. If you have to schedule a meeting or parent conference, IEP, 504, behavior, or whatever purpose, please work with the ESOL teacher at your school or an administrator to schedule an interpreter. If you're using online translations tools, make sure you use simplified English. Avoid passive language, acronyms, and jargon. If you must use school-specific terms, define it in simple English. Put translated text back into the translator and translate it back into English. If it still says what you meant to say, you can use the translation. Otherwise, reword the original and try it again. You can contact us at these numbers